you're listening to FolkIt, our podcast. Thank you for coming in for week 2.
Yes.
A lot has happened. Should we get straight to it and review the cheese?
Yeah, we'll review the cheese.
Review the cheese.
Do you want to go first?
I do. I will say that very nice. I did have to get a second flavour of like a jam, a chutney.
Yeah.
I ended up going basic. We got what was it originally? Like red onion, caramelized onion chutney.
Yeah, red onion chutney.
Okay, so I got a little sick of that because I like more than one flavour.
Yeah, you don't want to get flavour fatigue, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I got some sandwich pickle.
But like pickle and chutney and crackers aside, what did you think of the cheese?
Cheese was amazing. I think very flavourful, and we both had moments of being like, why would anyone want to eat anything else except for this?
Like the smoky cheddar cheese, it really tasted like a nice smoky cheddar cheese. Like as far as I can remember what an actual cheddar cheese tastes like, it was exactly that. And it was delicious.
Good. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable.
It's okay.
I took the time while you were talking to adjust myself in the chair.
That's fine.
I thought you'd keep going for a little longer, so I thought I had more time.
Sorry.
That's quite alright.
But yeah, it's I would definitely get it again. I think we should get it
for Christmas.
again for Christmas. Yeah.
Our interests, Jesus Christ. Sorry, you just kicked my brand new tattoo.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus. It cut me off completely because I was like, oh my God, the pain.
I'm sorry.
You and your socks.
Sorry.
It's alright. I'll be okay.
Me and my socks. You're also wearing socks.
Yeah, but the socks touched my tattoo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where they've been.
Not anywhere weird. Just around the house.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
And in my shoes.
See, I don't even know where your shoes have been, so.
Where we keep our shoes. And in Tesco. And Lidl.
You keep your shoes in Tesco?
No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry. I hate our conversations sometimes. Only sometimes. Because I'm like, in any other conversation, I'm like, no one's listening to us. We can just go off and talk about pure shit.
Yeah.
Just nonsensical gibberish that we just think is funny. But here, I'm like, oh yeah, there's like a microphone right in front of our faces, and later on I'm going to stop recording and upload this, and people are going to be like, wow, this sucks.
Yeah.
Not quite, but...
I don't know. I feel like we're doing it for fun, right? So we might as well, just do our
I'm
own
having
thing.
fun. I'm not saying I'm not having fun.
Yeah.
It's just like the bigger picture is kind of anxiety inducing, only like by a minute amount. Just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I just think that, we're doing this for fun, and if people like it, they like it, but if they don't, then they don't. So
Yeah.
I don't want to change how we normally have chats with each other.
Yeah.
Just because someone out there might not like it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry if you don't. You don't have to listen to it.
Yeah. I even have placed it in the description. We do just kind of waffle on. We haven't got any specific topics that we will cover.
Mm.
We wanted to maybe in our first episode, but then when it came to it, it was like, no, I'm having fun doing this. Like, I don't want to be like, okay, now let's go on to our pre-planned conversation like that we want to do. I don't know. I like this. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just like, oh, people are listening.
Yeah.
Well,
don't worry about it.
So that being said, so far we've had pretty positive feedback. People said they've been pleasantly surprised.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, thank you. That's
good.
lovely. Considering that we are not professionals.
No, definitely not.
So how was your week?
How was my week?
Yeah. What was exciting about your week?
Your sister came over.
She did.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
We bragged about, well, I guess I wasn't really bragging about how we put the futon in this office so we can make podcasts, and then like a few days later my sister's like, can I come over? I'm like, fuck, I gotta put the futon back in the in the spare bedroom. I don't want to do that. But yeah, she came over.
Yeah.
She in fact left a blanket and some pillows, so thank you, sister.
Yes.
You sound like James Charles. I don't mean to. Thanks, sister.
Thanks, sis.
No. Oh, no, not for me. I got my bottom stabbed.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did. It was okay.
You also got your leg stabbed.
Multiple times. Yes, over and over and over again for only an hour, actually. And it was not that long for what it is. I haven't put a picture anywhere, nor plugged the artist, but I will eventually. If anyone follows my social medias, then cool. I haven't got them posted anywhere on anything to do with our podcast, but you know.
Yeah. People who know us already.
Yeah.
Is who you're talking to specifically at the moment.
Yeah. I did, I was asking in the Discord that I have to do with my streaming, like if anyone has anything in particular that they wanted us to talk about, and like I kind of want to maybe create my own, our own server in Discord for podcast related stuff, because I don't want it to mesh too much over with my streaming stuff. Because I will like not advertise, but I guess like mention that it's a side thing that we do.
Yeah.
But if it's something that someone would be interested in, then maybe I'll do that. So I could ask if anyone wants to ask us questions or suggest anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just an idea. I really am just throwing ideas out at this point because this is episode 2.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to know what people want to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
Should we talk about what we did for our first podcast that never came out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. We did spooky stories, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your time. Sorry, you went into a deep thinking phase just now. Like really like your lips like got real tight and your eyes like looked up to the left and you were like,
Sorry. I was just thinking if we were doing like a specific theme of spooky stories. But no, we didn't.
No. I just picked some, didn't tell you what I picked, and you picked some and you didn't tell me what you picked.
Yeah.
And
thankfully we all had like different things.
We did.
Yeah.
We both did. I don't really remember what I talked about. Maybe that one guy that I'm not sure if he really existed. I forget the name of the story. He like time traveled or something.
Yeah.
The guy that got put in a jail cell.
Yeah,
and
that was bullshit.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I thought it was super interesting.
Okay.
But we found out today that we are sometimes, in fact, just two completely different people.
We are.
We really are.
Yeah.
Like we have our moments, like earlier we did the little wrist flick at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we say things and do things at the exact same time. Sometimes we are becoming the same person.
Yeah.
And then there's times like today when it's like, wow, who are you? We were we were shopping and we walked down like I don't know if everyone has Lidl, right, or knows of the Lidl like center aisle, where you just get like every week it's like different specials of household items or like garden stuff or like baby things and clothes and who knows what next week has. And we walked down this aisle, I said, wow, a baby seat, and you said, whoa, a bread maker. And here's the thing, I'm never having kids.
No.
I was more thinking like, wouldn't it be funny if I put a baby seat, like if I just sat on that, like if I just had that, or like, I put it on my desk chair, or like I used it as a booster seat like you used to get in the cinema.
I think that would be really annoying.
Go on.
Because maybe not annoying, but more like a waste of money. Because why? I don't think that's funny.
We can make bread without a bread maker.
But it's much easier if you have a bread maker. You just throw it all in and the bread maker does it for you.
Right.
But if you make bread yourself, you have to like do it all yourself, mix it all yourself.
Yeah.
Like warm it all yourself, let it rise all yourself, put it in the oven all yourself.
Wait, so hang on.
The bread maker does all that stuff for you.
You lost me. Like, so who does all the preparing?
All you do is
you do it yourself?
No, in the bread maker you
Did you just realise that I was making fun of you?
Yeah.
Wow. I saw the look in your eye when you realised that I was making fun of you. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of you.
I'm really naive. It's fine.
Well, you don't want the world to know. The world? Oh my God. How highly do I think of our podcast 2 episodes in? People shouldn't just be told that flat out. Like everyone you meet, you shouldn't be like, hey, I'm really naive. People have to figure that out for themselves. That's what makes it so fun.
Okay.
It didn't take me long to figure out.
That I'm a bit naive.
I wouldn't say actually, sorry, that came out completely wrong. That I don't mean naive. Gullible.
Yeah.
You're
Isn't that
super
worse?
You'd rather be gullible than naive? No, you'd rather be naive than gullible.
What's the difference?
So you talk for a minute while I just go over here for a second to some completely off topic look at my phone.
Isn't gullible? God, I don't know. I think that aren't they the same? I don't know.
Naive is when an individual lacks the experience or judgment. For example, a young person can be naive because he lacks exposure to the new surrounding.
Okay.
Gullible is when an individual can be deceived easily. Just as a naive person, a gullible person also lacks judgment. So it's like...
It's the same, but naive is because
your lack of experience. Okay, all right.
Okay, so do you think I'm naive or gullible?
I think you're gullible.
Because I've had the experience, but I keep getting
yes. Like, we have walked past the same car so many times with the license plate that ends in BOO, and every time we walk past, I'm like, oh my god, it's so scary. And I do it every time, and sometimes I really scare you because I'm like, oh, and you're like, and you're like, oh, again,
this goddamn car,
this fucking car always gets me.
Yeah.
Boo.
I feel like it's been a long time since you got me with that.
You got me with it.
Yeah.
You completely turned it. You'd like just table flip the entire like
Uno reverse card.
You changed. You Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
Holy crap. You really got me too. Like, you sounded genuinely afraid. I don't really hate. I have heard you afraid.
Yeah.
Not that often, but it's when like how the higher pitch you go, the more like you're terrified. Like when we went climbing and I fell off the wall, and you were like deafeningly scared.
Yeah. I care about you, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought it was clear about my deafeningly scared.
No, I know. Just I care so much that I want you to be deaf.
Yeah.
I will deafen you with my love. Aw.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Gross. Yeah. Oh, my wrist just clicked. I wonder if that was picked up. It's been doing that a lot today.
That's not good. You should probably try and use that like wrist strengthening thing.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok about how I can rotate. It's this guy saying if you can like rotate your wrist and you hear it like crunching, then it's probably something to do with like the... Do you want me to do it in the microphone?
No, I'm just trying to listen to my wrists.
Oh, so Freddie's sat here. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Just like, yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm just testing the wind by rotating my arm counterclockwise and then using the other arm also.
I'm doing it like near my ear as well, so I can
Dude,
I can
like
hear
listen
better.
to this shit. I'm very sorry. If you want to skip like 5 seconds, please do now. Oh, yeah, it's gross, right?
Yeah.
They shouldn't do that.
No, they really shouldn't.
So it says if you place like an elastic band or like a hair bobble or something around all your fingers at like the end knuckle, and then you open all your fingers up and then close them again, and do that for 1 minute 3 times a day. It's like exercising your like fingers, I guess, but it also strengthens your wrist.
Nice.
So I'm gonna give that a go.
Yeah, do it.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a review of my wrist in a month's time and see if I'm still clicking in a month. So please tune in for come back in episode 5.
Yeah. No, a month from now.
Yeah.
But we're already two episodes in.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In case anyone didn't know, Arians, such as myself, the divine Aries, are terrible at math, but also so are queer people. So I'm just like a double whammy of stupid.
You're not stupid, but you are bad at maths.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll accept that. Yeah, just because you're bad at maths doesn't make you stupid. Please don't take that as if that's what I think of people.
No.
Absolutely not.
I'm not very good at mathematics, and like I don't want to talk about me.
What's okay?
I feel very awkward talking in a positive way about myself.
God, yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. Which is so bad, right?
Yeah. That's really bad. Like I struggle with it too. Like I kind of do it in like a joking way at this point. I'm like, I'm just so great. I'm so funny.
Yeah, I try and do that too to make myself like just get used to.
You manifest it with words.
Yeah, and like stop using like self-deprecating humor because it's really not doing anything good for your mental health.
It's really not.
So it's better to use like like supporting humor.
Yeah.
As in like, wow, I'm such an amazing god. Like, how could anything bad happen to me? How could I have forgotten my umbrella? Like, I'm such a great deity. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Everyone should practice it.
Yeah.
I have tried and I have failed many times, and I know of this practice. I was made aware of it some time ago, and still in hearing it and being reminded of it, I will say, or think to myself rather, yeah, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to really take this seriously and really stop hating myself so much.
Yeah.
You know, another week passes and I've dropped something by accident. I'm like, you idiot!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. We can remind each other, like you did earlier with me when we were walking to the shop.
Oh yeah, that was funny. It's so within like an hour of you telling me, we went out and you were like, "Oh, I'm so stupid," and I'm like, "No, I got you. I'm like your cheerleader. Like,
Yeah,
I'll follow you everywhere you go and be like, you got this. Be happy." No,
be happy now.
Let's go. Give me a H. Give me an
Give me that pee-pee.
And why? So happy.
Yeah, woo.
What makes you happy? Let's go. Oh, come on.
That's really gay. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, thank you. You make me happy too. Come on. What else? Not me.
Okay. I can name a couple of things that make me happy.
Please do.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so one of them is, these are in like no particular order, right? They all make me happy.
Yeah.
One of them is coffee with oat milk.
Coffee with oat milk.
Mm-hmm. Makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Cuddling with the cats.
God. That's so good. Anyone who doesn't like cats, I'm sorry. I know you're out there and you might be listening, but why? Come on.
Cats are so, like, funny.
Yeah.
They're such a mess.
They are work.
And they think that they're, like, the best.
But they're also so stupid.
Yeah.
It's the perfect pet.
Yeah.
What else?
A sunny day.
God, yeah.
I like a sunny
Even
day.
when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What else makes me happy?
That's vitamin D, baby.
Yeah. Good food.
Mm-hmm.
But like healthy good food more so than unhealthy good food. Even though unhealthy good food is like delicious.
Oh yeah, we love to snack. Don't we know it? We had some. The only reason we have been reminded of the cheese review is that we definitely were enjoying that before we started.
Yeah, we finished off the last.
We finished it off with also some mozzarella sticks.
Mm.
Oh God, that was great. So healthy.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but so good.
No.
Still happy.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't stop middle of eating like, this tastes so good, but God, it makes me sad.
It doesn't make me sad. No. But afterwards, I get like worrying emotions, like anxiety and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I work in a kitchen, and when it's so fast paced, the only real thing I can make quickly is like usually potato product.
Yeah.
Be it chips or something. Occasionally I'll have like a mushroom bao bun.
Yeah.
You know, occasionally. So I've been really busy recently. So really my diet has been potato.
Yeah.
And even when I came home the other day, I was like, okay, we haven't really got anything I can make that's full of fruit and veg or whatever. Guess I'll just have some chips and gravy.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a little bit in the same boat as you. My job isn't as fast paced, but when I'm commuting, I have to be away from home like for very long hours, right? So I feel like there's not that much time for me to exercise and to put into like mainly to exercise, because I do try and put the time that I do have into healthy cooking.
Yeah, when you went on that, you completely like just decided, you're like, this is it, okay, no more like, okay, we'll just eat this for now and do cooking properly tomorrow or something. Just one day you're like, okay, I'm gonna make this today, and then the next day we had like sweet potato and like you made some amazing like salsa and rice and just like so full of fruit and veg and like high vitamin count and just so healthy. It felt good to eat it. You didn't feel that sluggishness after. I felt energized, so full and like not sickly full.
Yeah.
It was great.
I've broken I've not been as good with keeping it up every day since I started, but I think for the majority we are now eating more healthily than we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's getting like close to Christmas, and it's like, okay, well, you gotta like be ready for all the crap food because it's Christmas. No, I mean, I'm again same boat as you. I feel bad if I don't exercise.
Yeah.
I made an impulse purchase recently. I purchased a workout bench, and it turns out I'm not as strong as I thought I was, because with a workout bench you can single out singular muscle groups, and it just like helps you with an all-round workout. Yeah, I'm weak, like so I was like, okay, all right, gotta eat better, gotta feel better. But yeah, good food, happiness.
Yeah.
May I say what makes me happy?
Of course.
Plants.
Yeah.
I like plants. This office that we're in currently, like all I'm looking at is just multiple monstera leaves. I have a pothos, a golden pothos that I propagated that's growing. I have my silver inch plant. I have my succulents. Got more pothos propagating in water, not soil propagation.
I've got a cactus for you tomorrow, actually.
You're bringing it home tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've never had a cactus before. I'm very excited for that. It's technically a succulent, right?
I think so.
I believe they thrive better in sand, or like a sand soil mix. I think. Yeah, that was more like a hyperfixation that took a hold of me, and I just felt so much serotonin.
Good.
At that time in my life, and then winter hit, and I'm like, I can't do anything right now. I just have to like make sure that they live, and yeah. Oh, and look, got some snake plants too. This office is gonna be just full eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so green.
So
you
green.
know what I really want to do?
What's that?
I want to grow more food.
Yeah.
I want to grow food for us.
Yes.
I was thinking, because we don't have too much space in our garden, or even like inside. I'm not really sure how much food you can grow inside. But maybe we can make like a vertical garden.
Yes.
And
we have that shelf downstairs that I have to hang.
Yeah.
And the cats can't reach it because I know some indoor herbs are toxic or poisonous to cats. Not good, basically.
No.
But yes.
But I think maybe that could be a project like once like Christmas is over and you've had your surgery and stuff.
Yeah.
I think
so
we can
like March time.
Yeah, like
just in time for summer.
Yeah, like build some racks that a vertical garden can be on.
Yes.
And like drainage pipes so the water can run through. And then the water can also be like caught at the bottom, so you can like reuse it.
You can use a recycled setup. So like if you buy like a punnet of strawberries or like tomatoes that has that plastic see-through tub that has all the holes in the middle, basically a long plant pot, very thin. You can do your propagation, like seed planting in that thing. I think that's propagation. Yeah. Well, it's a seeding. I've never done it, so I don't know the proper terms for it. I've only ever propagated from a full-grown plant, never grown my own. But yes, you can make a recycled setup with everything that you want, pretty much. It even has the lid, so it like the humidity will help it like grow.
It'll be like a little greenhouse.
Yeah, exactly. So those things are great, like especially if they have like an attached lid, so it just flips open and you can close it again. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it means buying plastic, but you know we're always buying, especially closer to summertime, strawberries and tomatoes for our salads on more salads.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm down for indoor herbs. That's actually something that we talked about when we first started chatting on Tinder.
Yeah.
Our common interest, and like I lived before we moved in together. I lived in a huge flat. Sorry, it was a small flat, but it had a huge living room space with a huge front facing window. By front, which way do I mean? I think it was north facing.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much. And yeah, let in so much light, and I was like, I've got all this space. I've got like an open plan kitchen, a good sized living room. This would be the perfect place to grow some herbs.
Yeah.
But then I killed a rubber plant, and then they're supposed to be like really, really easy to look after, and I failed, and I'm like, holy crap! Like I can't do this.
I'm not ready for this yet.
Yeah, I really wasn't. A friend of mine gifted me the snake plant that is now in 3 or 4 separate pots because it grew so much.
Yeah.
And now I split it at the roots, and now we have 4 plants. I nearly killed that. I didn't know that they're a dry plant. Like I just accepted these plants as gifts and did what most plant owners do and panic. And I'm like, I gotta make sure it's watered. Plants like water. No, I didn't put any research into how different plants need different care.
Yeah.
Don't get those apps either, because all those apps do is like set up a reminder for you like every 3 to 5 days. It's like, okay, water that plant. It's like it doesn't actually register the time of year, like if you have the right light, you know, all that stuff. Water doesn't mean alive. That's all true. The time. So that's one thing that makes me happy.
Yeah. So what are other things that make you happy?
Animals.
Yeah.
Animals make me pretty happy.
Yeah.
Remember when you showed me the video of that hummingbird snoring and I
you cried?
Yeah. It was really cute.
Yeah, it was really cute.
I've never seen it before. That video is like, what, 5?
It's so old.
10 years old, something like that.
So I think I saw it for the first time back in like 2016.
I never seen it before.
Damn.
It's so cute. If you haven't seen it, it is on YouTube. Just the hummingbird snoring.
Yeah, Google it or YouTube it.
Yeah. Oh. It's so cute. All right, I need to stop. I'm going to cry.
What else?
Besides plants and animals. Exercising, keeping busy, building things. Like, I really like using my hands. I like being busy, keeping my brain, like, what's the word? Not so much active, but just like immersed in in a project or like a hyperfixation that I get. Just as long as if my brain thinks it and I want to do it and I can do it with my freedom, then I'm happy. Like, I don't want to do anything bad, and I think anything that I usually want to spend a lot of time doing is usually something that'll be beneficial for myself and those around me, like plants and building shells for the plants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they're good hobbies.
I'm pretty much a great person.
You are.
No.
Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my oat milk coffee in the sunshine, cuddling with the cats.
Yeah, you can relax with the cats and drink your coffee, and I will build everything for us. To me, that's like the perfect life.
Yeah,
that honestly would make me so happy.
That actually sounds so nice.
Right? I want us both to be happy. I want anyone in my life, or I want everyone to be happy. Clearly. But for me and you, like, I want to build a cabin in the woods. Like, fill it with cats and plants.
Yeah, sounds good. That sounds really good.
Mind you, I'm not very good at building. I do just build by eye. I'm not very good at the whole, all right, let's make a blueprint. Let's do some measurements. No, I'll just break something and just be like, all right, here we go.
It works though.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Do have a pretty cool shelf.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that comes to mind.
And you're like way better than I am at building furniture and stuff.
Well, you can build furniture. It's just the more complicated stuff. Like, we have like the flat pack, easy build things that you put together when we moved in, that shelves downstairs.
Yeah,
because it's just simply lining something up with the holes up and putting the screw in.
That's easy.
When it comes to the more IKEA side of things, when it's not as, here's 2 pages of instructions and you're done. Here's like a booklet and an argument waiting to happen.
Honestly, if I never have to build furniture ever again in my life, I would not say no to that.
See, I don't blame you, and I also don't mind building furniture. I like the process, even when I get angry. I like that anger because I'm not an angry person. If I'm angry, I'd like for it to be something stupid, like I'm building something, because I feel like that's healthy to get mad at. Yeah, like it's frustration. Yeah, at an inanimate object that the only fault that it's not getting done is yours. I feel like I'm happy to be like, stupid, and then it's done and I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so in the future, right, if we have any furniture to build, would you be okay with me sitting out on it?
Yes, with the exception,
I'd be happy to like help
with
you.
What am I saying? Exception. The obsession. The exception that I'm very confident when I'm doing something wrong, because I'm pretty sure I believe I'm doing it right, and then 5 screws later I look at the instructions again and I'm like, that's not where that goes. Yeah. So maybe every now and again just be like,
okay,
you're not doing great, Quinn.
I think you should take a step back.
Sit down. I'll make a coffee. Hold this cat.
Yeah. There's no sun at the moment, but I can turn the light on.
I'll turn the light on. Here's a vitamin D tablet. Just take 5.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Remember Sunny D? The
raisins.
No, that's California raisins or whatever. It's not Sunny D.
No, it's not.
No.
So clearly I don't remember.
No, you don't. You just made something up. I don't know if there is Sunny D the raisins.
Probably not.
But oh well. What was I saying? Yeah, Sunny D. Like it's an orange juice or like a tropical juice drink. And way back, years and years ago, apparently it was turning people's skin yellow.
What?
I can't remember exactly why.
That's crazy. Is it because of like the beta carotene in it?
That's a good question.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, that was a thing, and then they had to change the ingredients, I guess. And now it does. It could just be because when you're younger, your taste buds are like completely different.
Yeah.
To when you're an adult, like myself.
Yeah.
I don't really like it anymore.
Mm.
But when I was a kid, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I never want Capri Sun. Who like?
Yeah. Capri Sun isn't nice anymore.
It's not.
No, but it used to be so good when we were kids.
Do you know what also used to be really good?
What?
Things were cheaper.
Yeah. Also, fruit shoot.
Oh,
I used to love fruit shoot when I was a kid, and I have it now. Well, I had it like a couple years ago, and I was like, "This is bullshit."
It hurts to drink, in my opinion.
Not nice.
It's so like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not sour. It's
tangy.
Yeah, and it's just no, not for me. But cranberry juice is for me.
Yeah,
I like that I'm drinking a liquid, but it feels like my mouth is dry.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I completely forgot to mention that, like, I have a cold. Like, I am deathly ill.
Yeah.
With a cold. Like,
I mean, not deathly ill, but
well,
yeah.
I'm just deathly done with this shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said deathly.
You have a cold.
I have a cold,
yeah.
And it's awful. Someone at work gave me a cold. I don't know who it was. I have an inkling of who it was, and I'm angry. And I'm just disappointed because I do so much for them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. It's just annoying because I avoided it for so long, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, okay, my nose is making me look so sexy when it can't keep its shit together.
It's fine. It happens.
Yeah, I guess it's that time of year.
Yeah, it does suck that you have to deal with it, but like it'll go away. I hope you don't give it to me.
I won't. I'm not coming anywhere near you. I'll avoid you.
You say as you're less than half a meter away from me.
Well, right now we have to be.
Okay.
This is work. This is different.
Okay.
It's not work at all.
This is fun.
This is the most fun I've had all day.
Yeah, if this could be my job, that would be amazing.
Right? Just chatting shit and being anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm already anxious anyway.
Yeah, me too. All the time.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. We just like did a nice fist bump for all of our listeners are audio listeners. There's no camera.
Yeah.
I don't know why I even tried to point that out. Whatever.
Well, we might add a camera at some point.
Yeah.
Not for a while.
I'm
really enjoying just sitting here in my comfies, like not having to worry about.
We don't have to try to look good. we can be slobbish.
Yeah, exactly.
All curled up on this little futon.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't have to do my hair. I don't have to like.
I have a hat on.
Yeah.
And I've like I just look like shit.
You don't.
Well, I feel like shit. And I'm just like controlling how much I'm sniffling. I feel like I've been doing.
You've been doing really well.
I also just had a stroke. Up until this point, I've been doing okay.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But yeah, I can't remember if there was anything else we were gonna catch up on from the last episode. I haven't watched any horror films.
No,
we don't.
No, we've not watched any films, to be honest.
No, we don't do that either, really.
No.
Oh, there's new films come out? Great. I'll probably watch that in like 2 years' time.
I've heard that Dune is really good.
Dune?
Yeah. Two of my friends have seen them separately, not together. And both of them want to rewatch it in the cinema.
Nice.
So I think maybe I'll go and see it at some point.
Isn't it like super long? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours or 3 hours or something.
Okay, that's doable. That's all right. That's a lovely length, I think.
I'm like, I don't know if you want to come and see it with us, but it will probably have to be on a day where you don't work.
Why would I not? What? Sorry, what was that? What are you talking about?
I just asking. I don't know if you want to come and see it with us.
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Of course, I want to see Dune.
Nice.
I read 2 pages of that book. I want to see how it ends.
Yeah, can you imagine? You must be like,
whoa.
Yeah, you must be like so into the story. Like,
I am.
Yeah. The only thing is that you obviously work evenings, so
Yes.
we would have to go next week Monday, but Monday is podcast day.
Monday's podcast day, and next Monday we're doing climbs, baby.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sure we can figure something out with podcast day.
Yeah, that's true. We could do Tuesday podcast day
Or
next
Sunday
week.
or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're completely flexible. There's currently, I don't know if anyone really cares or has noticed, but there's currently no real schedule. I guess we'll try and record on a Monday and have it released on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is why I would also like there to be somewhere that people can, leave us feedback and get back to us about things that we wonder about and how we could improve the podcast and whatnot. Of course, when it's uploaded to YouTube, you have the comments, but we are on Spotify, and there's not really any way to...
No.
Unless you were to go to see if we were on YouTube, which we are.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube and Spotify. If there's a way people could let us know, like, what they think, what they don't like, what they want more of, what they want less of, just please, I'm open to criticism.
Yeah. Me too.
Just not the ones that are like, be different people.
Yeah.
Stop.
We can't do that. We can't do that, sorry.
Stop being so boring.
We also can't do that.
Can't do that either, sorry.
No, soz.
But who knows? This is always, it's fun for me. Like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm gonna keep this up for a while. I like to do things as long as I have fun doing them.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really do my own YouTube anymore.
You don't have fun doing it anymore.
It's
I don't know. Elaborate.
Well, it was just, I started it in like 2012 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I've just tried so many different things with it.
Yeah.
Like, I did gaming content. I did like try to do vlogs. I tried to do like weekly videos of like, hey, I asked you guys on this Facebook, YouTube page where loads of creators just like the same page and just reach out to people they don't know and ask me some questions. So I do like Q&A videos.
Yeah.
With questions from people that didn't even really know me. It was just like generic questions. I'm just like, yeah, this is fine. Went back to doing more vlogs, tried to do more gaming, and it's just a mess. And like the occasional maybe like a skit here and there. I just didn't know what the channel was.
Yeah.
Or was trying to be. Now it's just a place I'll put my like Twitch edits that I do from my streams.
Yeah.
That's its own thing. I don't want that to be, that's nothing to do with this. This is an entirely new, separate thing that we're doing. Yeah. And I like this. This is calm. This is way more relaxed than trying really hard like I used to. Mm-hmm. So, that's the elaboration of...
Fair enough. That was a lot more informative than the noises you made.
Yeah, I need to be better with my words, especially since we're now on an audio format.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try.
And I know I speak Quinn, but probably not all of our listeners speak Quinn.
Not a lot of people speak Quinn.
No, exactly.
I don't think there's another Quinn out there that speaks Quinn.
Probably not.
Not my level of Quinn.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Thanks for understanding me.
Of course. You're welcome.
You're so welcome. Thank you for listening to another week of our whatever this one was.
Yeah. Whatever what was this one was.
Yes.
What?
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 Oh my god. See you next week.
Bye.